First of all, I would like to thank you all for being here tonight to celebrate Hailey and Tony. I know it means a lot to them to have every single one of you here. So thank you so much for taking time out of your busy Labor Day weekend to be here to celebrate Hailey and Tony. So thank you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ginny. I am the maid of honor, and Hailey is my older sister. But not only is Hailey my older sister, she is also my best friend.
Oh.
My whole life, she's already crying. My whole life, anything Hailey was doing, I wanted to do it too. When we were little, if Hailey was playing Barbies, I wanted to play Barbies. If she loved Justin Bieber, I just so happened to love Justin Bieber too. As we got to high school, the list only grew longer and longer. Wearing eyeliner, straightening my hair, playing softball and being in cheerleading, competing in FFA and Knowledge Bowl, working at camp in the summer. The list, camp people, yeah. The list could literally go on and on. Even when I was bad at something, like Knowledge Bowl I was not good at, or if I didn't like something, I would still stick with it just because Hailey was in it. With all that to say, if you couldn't tell by now, if it weren't for Hailey, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
Oh.
I'm inspired daily by the person she is. When I think of Hailey, I think of 3 words: perseverance, laughter, and loyalty. Her perseverance is admirable. Whether it's showing up day after day in the ICU during the pandemic or battling difficult circumstances in life, I've always admired the way Hailey endures through trials. Her humor is uplifting. If you've been around Hailey, you know she's really weird and goofy. Sometimes we just start talking in accents, and I don't really know why, and I feel bad for everybody around us, but that's what happens. And if you didn't know tonight, like during the ceremony, sometimes she just starts giggling out of nowhere, and that's just enough to lift your spirits. So no matter what mood I'm in, I know that I can count on Hailey to make me happy and laugh. And finally, Hailey is loyal. Last December, Hailey and I got matching tattoos. It says, "I'll go with you," which is lyrics to a 21 Pilots song called My Blood. The rest of the lyrics go, "When everyone deserts your fight, I'll go with you. When you're facing down a dark hall, I'll grab my light and go with you." These lyrics couldn't better describe the type of person Hailey is. Growing up, if Hunter and I were ever picked on, we knew that Hailey was in our corner sticking up for us, yelling at people on the bus or wherever we were. We knew Hailey was in our corner. Or if I ever felt unlovable because I screwed up one too many times, Hailey was always there to remind me that she wasn't going anywhere. Tony, I'm so glad that you'll experience what I've felt my whole life with Hailey. She'll endure through the hard times, make you laugh until your stomach hurts, stand up for you shamelessly, and love you unconditionally. Tony, I'm so happy you are now officially a part of our family. And I'm also really happy because I'm not the only person people will pick on when we hang out as a family, because Tony gets a lot of hate too. So I'm glad you're here because it's shared a little bit. If everyone could please raise your glass. May your home be filled with joy. May your faith be strong in God and in each other. And may you grow to love each other more each and every day. Cheers to the Trudeaus. Thank you.
Okay, keep it on. Hello, everybody. My name is Eric, or Dirty Rick, and I am Tony's best man. First off, I want to point out how beautiful Hailey looks today. Hailey, all your planning is paid off. It's a perfect day so far, and I'm honored to be part of it. Even Millie crushed it going down the aisle. That was awesome. So I first met Tony when he moved to St. Michael when we were in 7th grade. That was a long time ago, so I don't remember our first encounter, but I imagine my first thoughts were, who's the short, chubby boy wearing a Tom Brady jersey? Oh, your name is Tony? Rumor around school is that your name is Beans. I'm not sure who was the mastermind behind the Beans nickname, but it stuck with Tony for many, many years. I don't think he's fully shed that name yet. I can only imagine being the new kid in middle school. That must have been a lot of fun. So after high school, I went to Winona State, and Tony ended up going to lacrosse, so we were only 30 minutes apart. The first time he came to visit me in Winona, my roommate greeted him by dumping a beer on his head. And that was the last time I saw him in Winona. One and done, he had enough of the Winona experience. Which was fine. Lacrosse had a much better bar scene, so I was happy to visit him. After college, Tony and I spent a few years as roommates together. We would frequent the Minneapolis bar scene, find a lady, settle down, and have kids. Well, after years of failed attempts, we did what we had to. We turned to the dating apps. Bumble, Hinge, Coffee Meets Bagel, OkCupid, many more to be named. We tried them all. Until one day on Hinge, Tony said he met this really awesome girl named Hailey. I was happy for him, of course, but didn't think too much of it because if you're familiar with dating apps, one day everything is great and the next day you were ghosted. So maybe a month or two go by. Tony and I play softball on Monday nights. I remember sitting in the dugout getting ready. It was cold and rainy. Definitely not a great night for softball. And I see Tony walking up with a lady. My first thought was, whoa, if she's coming to watch on this crappy night, this girl must really like Tony. And my second thought was, oh yes, we are about to see Tony's best game of the year. Everyone on the team knew Tony was going to be busting his butt to impress Hailey. And let me tell you, he did not disappoint. Magically, Tony found an extra gear hustling the bases. He was smacking the ball, was even making diving plays in the field. Hailey shows up, and all of a sudden, he turns into Alex Rodriguez out there. That's a Yankee reference. If you didn't know, Tony and his family loved the New York Yankees. In all seriousness, Tony, you've been a best friend of mine for many years. Honestly, without you, I'd probably never meet my wife, Anna. So for that alone, I'll forever be grateful for you and our friendship. I'm proud of the man you've become, and I am so incredibly happy for you and Hailey as you start this new chapter together. Everyone, please raise your glass. Tony and Hailey, cheers.
Let's get it.
Love you, brother.
That was really good. That was Richard. Oh, he's coming up here. Uh-oh.
I guess I don't have a script or anything to go by here, but anyway, where do we start at here? From the beginning. When Hailey was born, the doctor was so scared of her being big like Hunter that he decided to induce Susan early, so she had to be the skinniest, scrawniest little baby you ever seen when she was born. And she filled out after that, of course. But anyway, down the line. Well, she was pretty beautiful too. down the line, I guess one memory there, when she wasn't too old, she decided to be chasing butterflies around the yard with a net and just her bloomers on. That was one of her favorite activities when she was young. And then I guess we got. Did I turn it off?
No, what's that?
It says it's on. Test. Oh.
Okay. Oh, anyway.
So
What did you miss?
No.
Everything, good. Then a couple months ago, I guess, we were looking at the air guitar episodes. It was pretty good. Everybody thought they were some air band of some kind. I can't remember what song they were playing anyway. But anyway, also today, I don't know when they scheduled the wedding, if they realized it's my dad would have been 100 years old today. And I think he would have really approved of Hailey's choice and someone to marry. And if he didn't, he certainly would have let everybody know. So he was always up for a good party, so it would have been nice. I mean, he'd enjoy tonight. And we were lucky, one way or the other, but we had some of the youngest grandkids, being I got married pretty late in life. So he really enjoyed having the kids around. So anyway, I guess that's...
Tony's nice.
Huh? Anyway, I guess that's about it. I guess I don't know. I guess so.
Oh, good job. That was great. You want? Okay. No.
Those are awesome speeches. Thank you, Richard, Ginny, and Eric. Yeah, thank all of you, too, for being here. Everybody knows I cry all the time, so it's fine. Yeah, I mean, this day has been so amazing. A lot of planning and time has gone into it, and we just really wanted the biggest party with all the people we love the most, our friends, our family here, and that's what we got. And this day has been the best day of our lives, and we can't thank you guys enough for being here. Yeah. We love you, we love you all. We hope tonight is a party for everybody. We want everybody out on the dance floor. And yeah, it's going to be the best night ever. All right.